The billionaire businessman Clive Palmer will bankroll a different political party at the upcoming election after failing to have his United Australia party re-registered. It's called the Trumpet of Patriots Party. Let's bring in our political correspondent Cameron Redden. He's live for us in Canberra. And Cam, I understand you have some exclusive details about Clive Palmer's return to the political arena.
Yeah, Ashley, Clive Palmer is back. It was, although very nearly, under a different banner. Sky News can reveal that at a secret meeting in November, Clive Palmer and his team offered $10 million to bankroll and rename One Nation. In addition to that, he offered $500,000 to assist its leader, Pauline Hanson, in her legal defence against a defamation suit brought by the Green Senator Mehreen Faruqi. Sky News has obtained a document that was provided to some who were present at this meeting in November, which was previously unknown until today, which spelled out a number of changes that this new collaboration between the UAP and One Nation would have provided. We can show you what Mr. Palmer put on the table at this, until now, unknown meeting in November of last year. It would have proposed that the new collaboration be called the Clive and Pauline Party. No more UAP, no more One Nation. It would have been renamed the Clive and Pauline Party. There would have been $10 million in campaign funds for advertising for candidates, $500,000 to help with the defamation defence. And as a part of this deal, Sky News has been told that Mr. Palmer would have been running in a lower house seat, according to this documentation that was presented to representatives from One Nation. The idea of running was dismissed by Mr. Palmer today. He says in his own words that he felt he was too old. He's today joined this largely unknown party known as the Trumpet of Patriots. Ultimately, this offer, which was put forward to One Nation, was a non-starter. It was rejected by Pauline Hanson and by representatives of One Nation as a flat-out no. Sky News has contacted Clive Palmer's team for comment. They don't deny that this offer was made or that those are the figures that were discussed. Ultimately, though, Mr. Palmer confirmed today at his press conference that there were talks with Pauline Hanson, although they ultimately fell through, he says, because she did not want to share the power or the presidency of that party.
We did have discussions with Pauline Hanson at one stage, and she said she had to be president for life. She wanted to be like Idi Amin or someone like that. And I said, well, you can't be president for life. Not even I can be president for life.
All of this took place, of course, Ashley, before Mr. Palmer joined Trumpet of Patriots today. But what we've just revealed to you is that there was an offer of $10 million in November made to Pauline Hanson and One Nation to rename the party, to bankroll candidates, and even to help with the defamation suit that was brought by a Green senator.
Goodness. OK, so when we look at how this is actually going to impact the next election, what do you think? Is it going to eat into the Conservative vote?
Well, we've been brainstorming with our chief election analyst, Tom Connell, about what this could mean. So much of it really depends on exactly how many candidates the Trumpet of Patriots does run, because the UAP contested at every lower house seat last time out, as well as in the Senate too. $120 million of spending from Clive Palmer netted them one senator in Victoria, Ralph Babet, who, by the way, is staying with the UAP, is not coming along with the Trumpet of Patriots. What a lot of this will come down to is exactly where these candidates will run. There's not a full suite of them yet. Clive Palmer is promising that they will be running, though, in the majority of seats across the country, promising to spend a significant deal of money on this campaign. And he says that the name, Trumpet of Patriots, is a wink at what he wants to achieve with this party, drawing great inspiration from the American president.
Very appropriate for this election, because it's the Trumpet of Patriots. It's the Trumpet. I'm more than happy to spend my funds on something productive, defending the right of free speech, and whatever's required to be spent, it'll be spent.
It's a distortion of democracy when you have an individual spending $100 million on a campaign. A bloke who spends over $100 million to deliver one Senate seat with a bloke who sits in the corner and just engages in conspiracy theories, I don't think represents value for money. The alternative government in this country is not Clive Palmer. The alternative government is a mob that have, after 3 years, produced 3 policies.
Ever the showman Clive Palmer, Ashley. Of course, the UAP got a bit over 4% of the vote nationwide last time. It did tick up around 7, 8, 9% in some seats. So if the Trumpet of Patriots can replicate that, it could have an implication in some of those razor-tight seats. But all really depends on exactly how many candidates they do run and whether they target Labor seats as well as Liberal and Teal seats that he has outlined today.
Yeah, it'll be fascinating to watch. Cameron Redden, thank you.